Where's your tablet? All right, sorry about that, guys. I am going to finish my hair. How's everyone doing? I started it last night. I did this side last night, and then I just finished the back, and now I have this side to do. So I'm gonna put one of my girlies on. What happened? I'm gonna put one of my girlies on and finish this hair. My name is Dinaa. This is the hair I'm using. Thank you. Good afternoon. Thank you, guys. So, just hair, a little bit of gel, and a little bit of this to moisturize my hair. I haven't been on live in so long. I just thought I'd get on here really quick and finish my hair. Hello, Faridia. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. I think I'm gonna do the bottom like that, yeah. Just because it's thinner here. So I started off as a braid and then I twist. Twist, 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 twist. I hope everybody was having a good Saturday so far. I took a little bit of gel and twist down. Don't forget to like the live, guys. Share the live. I haven't had my hair done like this since I was a teenager. And that was 2 years ago. So, and then I normally do box braids on myself, but I wasn't feeling box braids. I am from the U.S. Virgin Islands. Well, hello from India. Nice to have you here. Split it into two. And then into another two. Just making sure my hair is moisturized. I just hold it like this, and then I use my hair as the third strand. And I also pre-section, as you guys can tell. And I'm gonna go one by one and finish it. Oh yes, I'm feeling better. Thank you for asking. I'm feeling a little better. I got a little headache right now, but my health is feeling so much better. I am a tad bit depressed, but that's okay. We're gonna get through it. Oh, happy. Hey Trish, I'm here watching your live. Well, not your live, your recent vlog. No, I'm not, honestly. I didn't even know I was gonna go live. This was like, I'm on the last side of my hair and I'm like, let me go live really quick. I started it last night. I did this side last night and then I did the back today. Just finished the back actually. I've been at this since 11, about 11:30, 12 o'clock. Girl, I saw this on TikTok and I'm like, I haven't had that hairstyle since I was a teenager. Since I was a teenager. Right now, my son is kind of mad at me because we were supposed to go to the pool, and it's not gonna happen today. We can go tomorrow. Thank you. Guarantee you, if I was doing regular box braids right now, I would be nowhere near finished. Girl, get on it. If anybody is wondering, I am using the Expression Twist Up Springy Afro in 24 inches, but because 24 is too long for me and I don't want it long, I split it into two. And honestly, um, I ordered 2 packs off of Amazon, and I'm only gonna end up using the 1 pack. And truth be told, I may not even end up using the whole other one of the third branch. Yeah. Yep. It is. It's the Expression Twist Up Afro Springy Twist. Hold on. See, what happened was I was supposed to go to the hair store. I made up my mind like Thursday night that I wanted to do my hair. But the hair store was already closed. So I ordered it off of Amazon. It came like 8 o'clock in the morning. But this is it. Want to tell you, when the big C struck back in 2020, I was pregnant. Ain't had nothing to do. Amazon decided they wanted to put me on medical leave, so I had nothing but time. I was already learning how to braid my own hair, so I just took that time during 2020, the whole 9 months that I was pregnant, to do my hair, to learn how to braid my hair. Oh, and I tried your recipe for that pound cake. Sis, it was delicious with the Oreos. I'm running it back again tomorrow. Because that thing only lasted 2 days. Yeah, it only lasted 2 days. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Why do I keep doing that? So when I started my hair last night, I did the front in like a knotless style. So the front is knotless. And then the back, when I did the back earlier, I did the traditional box braids and then transition into the twist. So every time I go to put a braid in, I go to do box braids. And I need to do knotless in the front. Oh, that's so cute. Everybody looks so lovely for the 8th grade prom. So beautiful. At least all the kids that I've seen that went to the 8th grade prom, they look absolutely adorable. See, back where I'm from, back home in the islands, we don't have 8th grade prom. Like you graduate 8th grade, you graduate 8th grade, whoop to whoop, to high school you go. We didn't have no 8th grade prom. Um, High school, I think they have like homecoming, but we don't call it homecoming. We call it entrance to something. But similar to a homecoming, I would say. No, I can't say it's similar to a homecoming. Now I'm like really want to know. Intro night. That's what it's called. Intro night. You know, the girls have a partner. The guy, they dress up real formal. It's really cute. Unfortunately, I never got to attend one because I moved away when I was 15. So I had homecoming and I had prom. I think I only went to 2 homecomings. My 10th grade and 11th grade homecoming. I didn't go to my 12th grade homecoming. But I went to prom though. Had me a good old time. When I tell you knowing how to do your own hair is a blessing and a curse. I do others' hair as well. But I have slowed down on doing other people's hair because this hurts sometimes. Hello, welcome, welcome. And body crush. Yes, I start with a plait. Feel like starting with a plait is more secure than just going into a straight twist. And these babies about to be in for a good minute. At least a month. Because if it was up to me right now, I would go straight to the barber and get a fade again. But if I have boho braids for 4 months, I have boho. Oh, you had in boho braids for 4 months. Girl, 4 months. Now you sounding like my sister. My sister been doing stuff like that. And she don't care, but she takes time to do her hair, maintain her hair afterwards. And she got pretty long hair, so she's not gonna cut it. Girl, get that fade and make sure you get a little nice design with it too. Girl, I don't know. Another thing, I think I learned how to do my hair because I used to go to someone to do my hair, some girl that I used to work with. And one time I hit her up to do my hair. It was coming up on my birthday and I wanted my hair done. And she responded saying yes, she could do the appointment, yeah, blase blase. And then I was texting her the day before to confirm the appointment. And she wasn't responding. And then in the morning of my birthday, she responded, hey, well, not the morning of, the day, I lied. My birthday's November 4th. So November 2nd, I was messaging her again to double sure, you know, to make sure the appointment was still good to go. Yes, baby.
Our cookies are done.
Blame your brother. $500, girl, $500. I have never paid $500 for no hair. And I think that's why I learned how to do my own hair. But this girl, she wasn't responding. She finally responded to me on November 3rd. I got my hair done that day. But after that, that was November of 2019. They better have to be small because $500 for some boho braids. But then again, these stylists these days be charging an arm and a leg to do some hair. So they better have to be small braids. But after that, 2020, January of 2020, I found out I was pregnant. And your girl started learning how to do her own hair. Extra small buckling, baby. Okay, I could see why it was $500, but dang. Dang. Girl. And then I tried to get into like learning how to do wigs. Couldn't. I just couldn't. Last year for my birthday, I had me a nice wig installed that I had on for like a week. And then after that, I took it out. I don't know how y'all be having y'all installed in for so long. I can't do it. One, I live in Florida. It's hot as hell over here in this shit. I can't. And then my oldest sister was the braider in the family. She moved away. And then I learned, and now I'm the braider in the family, to say. My aunt needs her hair done. Who she gonna call? Me. Tried to tell her the other day, I said my wrist, I said I slowed down on braiding hair because, you know, carpal tunnel and arthritis is starting to kick in. She's like, I don't get your point. Get to the point. Needless to say, I ended up doing her hair, and then I did her daughter's hair the Wednesday, I believe. Came out cute, very cutesy. I think that's why God haven't blessed me with a girl yet, because doing hair is crazy. My oldest son had a shit ton of hair. Like, honestly, his hair was this length, and just before his third birthday, yeah, just before his third birthday, I cut it. And now we're growing his hair back out. Cut it because one, two things. He was nasty. He didn't want to wash his hair. He was screaming down every time I wash his hair, scream the bathroom down. And then two, he didn't want me combing his hair, so the babysitter combed his hair for him. And he would sit still and let her comb his hair, but he would scream and cry whenever I combed it. But then his hair was getting way too long for her. So I gave him the choice of, we can cut your hair. Now we don't have to about combing, don't have to worry about combing your hair. Or you could let mommy wash your hair and sit down and comb your hair. And he went with the latter. So here we are, 2025, growing his hair out again. I keep saying that I want a girl, but then in reality, like, do I really want to have a third child? I'm using leave-in conditioner to make sure my hair is moisturized.
Can you open it for Ken?
Who's this for?
Ken.
Ken?
I already had one.
Say hi.
Hi.
This is my oldest. You see? We're growing back his hair. Go. Bye-bye. No fighting. You sure that's for Ken because you're about to eat it?
Check you.
You liar. Go give your brother his stuff, please.
You gotta eat with.
And tell your brother stop screaming like a maniac. Go, baby.
I'm eating his because he ate all the cookies.
Oh, you're eating the Paw Patrol one. Okay, got you.
And you're.
The wig better last 3 years. I'm not a fan of wings, but when I had to get one to go on vacation, the wig was $700. Baby, you got money. Yeah, that wig better last you a good minute, sis. Because, whew, that's a car note right there. That is a whole car note. I'm also splitting my hair itself into two and twisting. So I start off with a plait, add the hair in, braid down about one, two, about three more. Then I split my hair into two and twist. Now you don't have to use gel when you're twisting. You could use, some people use foam. The last time I did this was like last August, I believe. And it lasted a week. I used foam then. But then also, the only reason why it lasted a week, because my hair was much, much more shorter than this. You can use just some water, depending on what hair type you get. Like the brand of hair. Like I'm using the Expression. I saw a girl on TikTok. She used a different brand. and she used only water and like a good curling gel. I want to say not a curling gel, like a I don't know what to call it. But she used water and something else, but it wasn't gel. Like a curl custard. There you go. But I'm using my Shea Moisture leave-in conditioner just for like, just to make sure my hair is moisturized, honestly, because baby, if I don't, this bitch is gonna be dry. We can't have that. Yeah, I like it. I've been using this leave-in, oh, excuse me, for years. Like, I went natural in 2017, and I've been using that leave-in for years since then. I bounce between different ones, but this one will always be my all-time fave because my hair actually loves this product. And then I have a more of I got it by accident. My sister was here one time and she washed her hair by me and she brought her leave-in conditioner, and she uses the Mielle leave-in conditioner. So that one's more of like a water-based texture. I like that one too. But I would always go back to my Shea Moisture leave-in. Yeah, so I noticed I also used to love another product brand. I think it's called Aussie, AUSSIE. I used to love that product. My hair loved it. And then when I was pregnant with my second child, I decided I wanted to cut my hair. Excuse me. And then when I was growing my hair back out, one day I, got the product. I had stopped using it for a while. I got the product, I was using it, and I noticed when I was washing my hair, it felt like sandpaper. So I immediately, like, it was drying my hair, so I immediately washed it out, stopped using it.
Look, cake.
Yeah, it's a pound cake.
But it don't have no cookies.
It don't have no cookies? Hers doesn't have cookies in it.
Strawberries.
Yeah. And it looks like whipped cream. It looks nice, don't it?
Wow. But I don't want you to make. I guess I want you to make that one.
You want me to make that one?
Ken, do you want to come say hi? Come say hi.
Chucky, can you stop? Do you want to say hi? Keanu, I got him. You want to say hi? Say hello. Say hello. Right, Mommy needs to finish her hair.
Then if you will finish your hair, can we go to the pool?
For a little bit. Now, can I finish my hair?
We got this one and this one.
I got a whole lot more. I got like 3 more rows to do. Just 3 more rows to do. So that's 3, 6, 9 more to do.
You got 9 more to do?
Yeah, I got 9 more to do.
I thought you said 3.
No,
2.
You wasn't paying attention when I talked to you earlier. I said I had a lot more to do. Now I get 9 more plots to do. So when Mommy finish, we could go to the pool, okay?
Okay. You'll take your floaty only?
Baby, if you want to go to the pool, you have to let Mommy finish doing her hair. So can you go watch your tablet?
Yeah.
Okay. High five.
You told Ken he get out of my tablet?
Yes, so he doesn't make a lot of noise. Give me daps.
Daps.
Bye.
I got a broken ankle.
That's your elbow, but okay.
I got a broken ankle.
Originally, when I started this live, the child was asleep. And now he's awake. And now he's going to be in and out my room for what? Oh no. Anyways. But yeah, I love Shea Moisture. Like, I'm a firm believer in if you find something that works for your hair, stick to it and don't try to switch it up. And then I noticed dealing with PCOS, another reason why I went bald, well, not bald, another reason why I got a fade back in 2023. So I went through an episode. I don't know if it was depression or whatever it was, but back in 2023, I was growing my hair back out. And then after my son's birthday, I decided I'm going to put a relaxer in my head. I did just that. So from September to December of 2023, I had a relaxer. And then one day, I was like, I don't want a relaxer no more. So my hair had grown out a little, quite a bit. I had a quite a bit of new growth. And then I decided to just cut it all off again. So, but before then, my hair, like right here, was balding really bad. I don't know why. But my sister told me that's like another, what you call it, another symptom of having PCOS. You get random bald spots in your hair, which is absurd to me. But it grew back real nice. So I try not to put too much tension because majority of the time when I split my hair, I split it right down the middle. Can I have my cup, please? I know, but can I have my cup, please?
It's better.
Thank you. think it is better.
The horse had it with the tip, with the foot. Um, when...
Can you pause that, please? Yes, baby, yes, yes, yes.
The horse, when he...
Do I need to close my bedroom door so mommy can finish her hair?
No. No, Ken, hold on.
1 second, guys. Thank you. Because if they keep coming in and out of my room, I'm never going to be able to finish my hair.
What'd you ask?
I was calling you to get your offsprings, but they left and I told them to close the door, so.
Love you.
Love you too. Bye. Goodbye. Tyler, go. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Welcome in, guys. If you're new here and watching, welcome in, welcome in. Don't forget to like the live, subscribe to the channel. Ooh, that table is nice. That's a nice table. Ooh. I also got like brown, reddish tips. My hair was dyed red about a year ago, and I like cut out all the red in it. But it like turned to like a reddish, brownish color, I want to say. And I still have that. So I think after I take out this hairstyle, I'm going to give myself a trim. I want to get my husband's reaction to my hair when I'm finished. Like right now, he's playing his game, so he's not paying attention to me. Suede? It's not suede. Oh, it's a leather. Leather. I cannot pronounce word properly for the life of me. I will always butcher it. Sometimes when I'm talking and I'm trying to say the word embarrassing, depending on what dialect I'm in, code switching I'm in, I say embarrassing. Embarrassing is what I normally say. But then when I take my time to talk, I say embarrassing. But majority of the time, I don't pronounce word the way it's supposed to be pronounced. I don't have patience. I'm not twisting all the way to the end. I'll take like a little bit of gel and like twirl it in my finger to get like a little curl or something like that. Almost done, guys. Almost done. This kid. He finished my drink. Guys, I'm wondering, I'm watching Homebody Trish here on YouTube. You guys check out her channel. She covers things, all things home, all things life, and just all the things, like she says. Burning, burning, burning. Of course, girl, of course. Girl, when I want to vlog, it's just me by myself. I ain't got nobody to hold my camera for me but my tripod and my kids. Majority of the time, promise you, you will not see me without my kids. My kids are always behind me. Unless if I'm having like a girls' night, which that I really do. Only time I have a girls' night is when my cousin in town. Then me and my cousins go out and have a lit time. One band, one sound. We all arrive in different cars and we all make sure we pull out the parking lot at the same time. And on top of that, I got their location, so if they think they're not going home, I'm like, oh, where you going? When it comes to like the perimeter of my hair, I try not to braid it too tight because last thing I need to have is ripped edges. Why is my phone not on do not disturb? Whatever. Mm-hmm. Suddenly got your name on it. Ooh, girl, damn braids is me. Okay. I see him. I see him. Them braids is neat. I think my favorite part about doing my hair is adding the mousse. I just love adding the mousse. That is not none. I told that child I had 9 more to do. That is a lie. So whatever. Really and truly. Those braids are neat. Not gonna lie, when I first was trying to learn to do knotless braids, for the life of me, I could not grasp the concept of doing knotless braids. I don't know why I couldn't grasp. And I watched so many tutorials on how to do it, and every last one of them were confusing. Everybody does it a different type of way. And had it not been for the Big C back in 2020, I probably still would not know how to do knotless braids. I know. Because, again, I had nothing but time then. So I learned. I took my time and learned. Then it used to take me then again, yeah, it took me all day to braid hair. And then when I started doing hair, even then, so it took me all day. So if I was to do this successfully as an income, I would need to speed it up. But now I've cut it down to be able to get, depending on the size and how long, I've been able to cut it down to 3.5, 4 hours-ish, 4.5 hour-ish. But on myself, I'm gonna take me a whole 3 days. I'm gonna take me a whole 3 days. Because no, between having to cook, take care of kids, take care of myself, yeah, take care of the household. That Dubai chocolate look kind of thick. Peanuts and chocolate. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Peace. Nice vlog, girly. Nice vlog. My husband has not asked what is for dinner. And it is 6:18. That's real crazy. Oh, that is so good. So good. I'm like going one by one by everybody who I like needs to catch up on. Then after I catch up on them, I go back and watch like old videos of other content creators. Guys, I'm using my phone as my mirror right now. And this is why I pre-parted. So I didn't have to like have a mirror in front of me to do my partings. See how long my hair is? And this is with my hair blown out. So I watch Chanad, I watch Cozy at Coco's, Life with Tea. I follow a lot of like home cleaning motivation channels. I watch your channel, of course. There's some recently new ones that I've just subscribed to that I haven't got a chance to get on their page and watch their vlogs and stuff. There's another girl that I watch on here. Her name is Maya Graves. Her channel is like Christian-based mom type vlog. I watch a lot of people, and some of them are young moms as well. Like if I see that you posted a video, what I go and do is if I'm not gonna have time. Sometimes you know when you get onto your YouTube and it doesn't it like refreshes the page, so a whole new set of like recommended video shows up. So when I get on and I see you posted or whoever it is posted a video, I go and put that video into like to watch later so that I don't forget. Then when I come back on YouTube or so, it's like the first thing that pops up, my recommendation for watch later. I'm like, oh, I gotta watch this. Let's watch. Like right now, I'm watching Fabi. This is my hair, like when it's curled. It's not even fully curled all the way, but yesterday I did a hair mask because while my hair was dry and just needed a little bit of rejuvenation. So I was watching, not watching, I did like a Aztec clay mask with ACB, and my hair was so soft and nice afterwards. I want to do some lashes too. I need to get a different car mount for my car. I want to go on a road trip. I haven't been on a trip. Not gonna lie, the last time I was on a plane was when I moved here. That was 15 years ago. I am terrified of heights, especially being so high. Can't do it. But I want to take my kids on trips. I would go on rides and stuff and be terrified after I get off. But I want to take my kids on a trip, like a nice car ride. My sister wants me to come and visit her in Georgia, but that's a 6-hour car ride. I don't know if I can be in a car for 6 hours. I will lose my shit. I don't know. But I definitely want to, at least sometime later down in the year, go on a nice car ride. Will probably take the 6-hour drive to Georgia or whatever. Honestly, I wanted to, for 1 week, just 1 week this summer, to take my boys home because they've never been. And when I say home, I mean back to the Virgin Islands. Nah, but my kids are night owls. My kids are night owls. And then especially they took a nap and they woke up about an hour and a half ago. They're not gonna sleep until about 11 o'clock tonight. So yeah. Like, I'm trying to be better of getting them to go to bed at a decent time. So normally I'll try to have dinner ready by like 5:30, 6 o'clock. They can have dinner at 6:30. Give them a bath around 7:30. By 7:30 they in bed. But them little monsters, they be terrorizing me. I'm terrified of them. But it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. I want to do a closer shift type vlog. Is that what I want to call it? Like, a spend the night with me as a stay-at-home mom of 2. Bedtime routines. Like, they do have a routine. Like, I do get them in bed. They do go, they eat dinner, they go to bed. But they may not go right to sleep. They will be in bed. They may get out of bed a few times, and I have to tell them a few times, go back to bed. But I want to do a video like that. I'm probably going to be honest. No, they was in school. It was like a daycare. It's a school slash a daycare because they take from 6 months, 6 months or six weeks and up. And the classes that they was in was in two different classes. They loved it. My oldest is going back in August. He'll be 5 then. My youngest, he just turned 3 back in March. So they're not in school right now. And then I pulled them out and decided to like be a stay-at-home mom because it was $400 a week, weekly, due on a Monday by 6 p.m. for their school tuition fee. We cut that for now. So my oldest will be back in September when he's able to go for free for VPK. And then I'll keep the youngest home with me. But we do at home school stuff anyways. So by the time August hit, he will be okay. Keanu wants to do his homework. Okay, leave him alone. Excuse me. Elijah.
What did he say? What did he say?
You're not doing your homework. You don't have to worry about it. We'll get to it on Monday. Can you close my door, please? Love you. Love you.
Love you. I do like that, and then so is it.
Okay. So it's when they're in school, the night routine is out. Okay. Girl, tell me about it, man. It's ghetto. Split into 2, then into another 2 so that I'm not putting too much because I don't want it too bulky. Like this size is perfect. Well, thickness is what I'm trying to get at. Girl, I need to go get new tires too. They're expensive. That's why I've been putting off and getting new tires. Them things is expensive. Nice. Your tires had a recall and end up with 4 new tires. Girl, ain't that a blessing? Oh, I got 6 more to go. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, do. Do-da, do-da. Then I'm getting my nails done at the end of the month. Can't wait. I haven't had my nails done in months. Months. I think the last time I had my nails done was back in February. That might be a lie. Pretty sure it was back in February. But I can't wait to get my nails done again. We're taking like family photos on July 5th, I believe. I think. And I need my nails done. So my husband doesn't know it yet, but he's going to be paying for a fresh set of nails. So now I'm watching Shanette. Is KB a mall in New York? All things. I don't know why, but right now I feel kind of homesick. I feel so homesick right now, and I really don't know why. The last time I was home was November of 2015. Few days, like a week or two after my 21st birthday. And I haven't been homesick. Been home since. Like, I want to go home, but I know I know as soon as I touch down, I want to come back to America. Once I touch that 32 square mile, I would want to come back to the mainland. Oh, crap. I lost it. Oh, King's Plaza. King's Plaza. So it's a mall. $55, girl. $55. My mom, my mom has the locks. Well, she had, and she combed them out. Why, I don't know. So now when I call her, I'll be calling her bald head. I mean, she's not bald head, she has hair. But like, why did you cut your locks just for you to freaking braid it today in a little plait? And then by Monday, you take out the plaits that you had in and put something else. Or sometimes she don't even do anything with her hair. She just have it out. If y'all see me come on here in any of my videos in a bonnet, it's because I didn't do my hair. And my hair's not done. And I didn't feel like mustering up the courage to go do my hair. Or do something with it, at least. Whew. But locks, You know, I've thought about it too. Because you get locks. You ain't got to worry about doing anything to your hair. Because your hair is basically done. So, I could see. So remember, this comes in it's 24 inches, but I split it into two because I didn't want the hair that long. See, and honestly, I didn't even have to use that much. That's good. I didn't even have to open the other pack. I'm gonna have to check your content out and subscribe. Oh, thank you so much, girl. Thank you so much. Ooh, $300. Oh no. Ooh, some baked chicken sounds so good. Tyler! Yeah, my husband's name is Jason, but he goes by Tyler. I'm him Poopa. Share the same name, same initials. So we call him Tyler. His name is Jason, but we call him Tyler.
You got me?
What's for dinner?
I was gonna ask you if you wanted me to order pizza. I mean, bread with syrup, right?
But I don't want pizza. I want fries. Hold on, guys. To eat? What do you mean for what?
When we're done with the pool.
Yes, when we're done with the pool, you guys can come home, take a quick bath, and then me and you could go get something to eat. Sound like a plan?
Yes.
All right, baby. You can close my door back, please.
Yes.
Thank you. You just do not slam it. It's not slamming, so don't slam it. I just slammed it. Kids will test your patience. In Aruba, girl, that is nice. By yourself, though? Are you having like a mommy vacation? You know what I want to do? I think my first trip I really, really want to do is a cruise, but I get seasick like a motherfucker. So back home where I'm from in the Virgin Islands, we can take a boat to the next island, like a ferry to the next island. And I used to have to like sit out in the open air because if I sat inside, your girl got seasick or really bad. So I would sit outside with my little brown paper bag and breathe it in. And I have a fear of falling off a boat, to be honest. But I really, really want to take a family cruise so bad. And I've looked into it and I never got around to it. So maybe, you know what? I'm a plan it. Next year, February, we celebrate 2 years of marriage. Sushi. Next year, we celebrate 2 years of marriage. So I think I should do that. Plan a cruise for my husband and I, or probably take the kids with us. Because really and truly, I don't trust nobody to watch my kids. And the only person who I will let my kids stay with overnight, she moved to Georgia. Guy, look at my cat. This is Sushi. She's fat and she likes to eat everything she sees. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm telling you business, bitch. I have another one. His name is Ruger. Anyways, so yeah, I think I am going to plan a family trip. And he himself, he doesn't like to do much stuff. The man goes to work, come home, smoke his Mary Jane, and plays his game. That's about it. If I ask him to go anywhere, it's who's going, what are we gonna be doing, like any typical black person would do. But he's not black, he's white. Um, so I think it would be a really, really nice surprise just to like take a load off of him for like a week or so. And then two, we don't really get time for ourselves. So like the only recently in times, like the last 2 to 3 months, my kids, again, I don't let my kids stay with any and anybody because I don't trust people. My kids has recently been spending time with their grandparents on his side of the family. My mom lives back home in the island, so does my stepdad. So when they are away with their grandparents for the weekend, normally they go like a Saturday night and then they come back Sunday. So that Saturday when I drop them off, I'm kid free until Sunday night. So I try to take advantage to have more intimate spend time with him, more intimate time, spend time with him, you know, whether it's playing games, we lay down and watch a movie or whatever the case may be. So I try to take advantage of those times when we're kid free. But other than that, 24/7, them little punks is home. In my business. Cock blocking. Like my oldest can see me giving my husband a hug and here he comes. Move. Stop hugging my daddy, is what he says. Like I didn't know his daddy first before he came in the picture. But that's good that you're on a solo trip, girl. That's nice. You know, I love to watch people. You should start a vlog of like traveling, girl. That's something I'll be tuned into.
Done?
No. Elijah.
Tell him that you got 4 more braids to go. That's Mama.
Mommy's not gonna have 4 more braids to go if you guys keep coming in and out of my room.
Ken, do you want to go to the pool? Yeah. Then wait.
How you mean it's your first time doing it? When I'm on them. I'm in a romantic mood. I'm talking to my baby and acting rude. Me say the boy cock me up in the corner. Let him tear up the whole of me butt. What kind of music y'all listen to? Like, I genuinely want to know what kind of music interests people has. For me, it's dancehall, soca. And recently, for some reason, I've been getting into country music. Country music of all things. But yeah, majority of the time, if you get in my car, you may hear a little hip hop every now and then, a little rap every now and then. But 9 times out of 10, when you get in my car, it's beer, reggae, and soca. That's all you will hear in my car. To the point where my kids, there are some dancehall artists. Come on from my hand, no? There are some dancehall artists when they come on, depending on who the artist is, I have to skip whatever song that is playing because the words that be coming out on that song is a no when I can't be having my kids listening to it. But soca music, my kids love to listen to soca music. One of their favorite person that they love to hear is Adamo. And as soon as we get in the car, you would hear, I want to hear Adamo, mommy, Adamo, Adamo, Adamo. I'd be like, okay, okay, cool, cool, cool. I'll put it on. So we take turns listening to music in the car. Like, I play my song that I want to hear that I know is clean and not dirty. And then they pick a song who they want to listen to. Well, normally, again, it's soca music. So they pick, like, I have a playlist of soca music for them, just for them. So they pick what song, like, I'll like pick until they settle on a song. Neo soul, jazz, and R&B, and some once in a rap. I love it. So I like to listen to music when I'm taking a shower because that's my me time, that's my self-care time. So I close my bedroom door, I close my door to my closet, and I don't close my bathroom door because I already closed the door going to the bathroom. And I will turn my speaker on and I will blast some R&B music, and I be having a whole concert in there. One time I'm taking a shower, my husband comes and he's like, did I do something to you? I was like, no. He's like, okay, so why are you listening to this feely, touchy music? I was like, I'm having me time, sir. Like, get out. Let me listen to my music. I think I got into R&B music because, again, I'm from the Virgin Islands, so I didn't really listen to R&B music. Coming up, I listened to a lot of soca and rhythms. Like, the music that we have is more like calypso, soca, and then there are some bands that play rhythms, but in the rhythms they have songs. If you listen to the music, that's what I listened to. And then when I moved up here back in 2010, I was living with my big sister, and whenever the chick was in her feelings, whenever she cleaning her house, she play her little R&B music. That's how I got into R&B music. And I would quicker listen to like the old school R&B music. Don't ask me what none of the artists' their name is because I don't know. I just know when the song come on, it's about. I listen to it, I know the words. Don't ask me the name. I love me some Keith Sweat though, I'll tell you that much. And Aretha Franklin, I love her. But other than that, most of the time it's straight dancehall, reggae, soca music. Like, if you watch my vlogs, there are sometimes in my not my vlogs, my cleaning videos, there are sometimes you see like I pause the cleaning because I'm dancing, I'm listening to music, and I let that audio play for like 4 to 7 seconds before getting back into the zone. That's the type of music I listen to. Sakwe tune timun kisa play.
Is he not gonna go to the pool?
Femme, close my door.
No.
Please.
No. No, where's your armpits? You want to go to the pool?
And yes, I do speak up a little bit of another language.
It's his fault.
Hello, you gonna mash up my bag, my boy? Come out of my room. Don't shush me. Okay, so you like R&B music, jazz. Okay, so what are your favorite type of foods to eat? Like, You at a family function, what's the first thing that you are going for on the table? There's a child crying. Why? I don't know. For me, I'm definitely asking who made the mac and cheese. And I'm definitely asking who made the potato salad because you not finna have my belly running. And I definitely asking who made the curry chicken. Ah, you ain't about to have my belly running. It got a little thin, so I'm going to add a little piece to like take it up. You see? Mac. Okay. Whenever we have family function, Jamaican has this thing that they call fried dumpling. My only responsibility at family functions, if we're cooking our own food, is to bring Johnny cakes. That is my only, the only thing I am tasked with. My 3-year-old is upset, so if you guys hear screaming, I do apologize. Mac and cheese. Believe it or not, I learned to cook from a Spanish lady. Growing up, my mother used to always tell me, come in the kitchen and learn how to cook. And I'd be like, no, I go out for my, little mac and cheese and noodles. And then I moved here. And then I had no choice but to learn how to cook. I used to be in the house by myself after school, starving and them heck. So one day I decided to take it up on myself. Mind you, I was 15 and didn't know how to cook, so I decided I was going to learn on my own. And I will never forget, I made a pot of, we have a dish, stew chicken, a pot of brown stew chicken. I decided I wanted to learn how to, make some brown stew chicken. My son, when I tell you that pot was salty, that pot was salty. My rice was so mushy. A hot mess. But I have overcome my cooking fears. I am now a good cook. I actually had, I took 3 years. I took 3 years of culinary in high school. And for those same 3 years, all those 3 years, I had the same cooking teacher. To where by my second year, my first year, I like basically mastered cooking. You ain't gonna catch me cooking no octopus and laps. I don't do seafood. But by my second year of culinary, it was an elective. By my second year in culinary, my cooking teacher had me as her little assistant. So if she had to like cook for something, she's calling me out of class to do it while she teaches her class. And then when I moved into my first apartment, I had this neighbor who was from New York. I couldn't stand her when she first moved in because she was just so loud and I did not like it. But one day she was cooking and I just went up and knocked on her door. I was like, you're cooking food. Can I have some, please? And the only reason why I knew she was cooking is because she had opened her slide door so I could smell the aroma. So I went to her door and I'm like, can I have some food, please? And she too was also Puerto Rican. And she taught me a little 1, 2, 1, 2. So over the years, I've learned to cook different ways. But then I would always revert back to making traditional dishes that my mom made when I was growing up. I'm a bit of a foodie person, just a bit. Fun fact, I learned about Alfredo pasta when I moved here. Knew nothing about it. Learned about it when I moved here. My mom did not believe. I know why I'm saying it so aggressive, but my mom did not believe in like cooking pasta. So I grew up eating like, rice, but majority of it was ground provision food. I got one more braid to go. One more. I feel like I want to add some clusters just to seal in my look. I need a woman by my side down the road, one who gon' make me realize. My husband too. He cooks, but I wouldn't. I'm funny. I'm funny about food. So one time when we was living together at his grandparents' house, he decided to make me breakfast. No problem. But he made me eggs, and my eggs were still wet, and I don't do wet eggs. If it don't have a little bit of brown on my eggs, I don't want it. And I told him, I said, I love you, but don't you ever in your life cook again. And the only thing now I would allow him to cook is spaghetti. He does make a nice spaghetti, and he knows how to grill. That's the only thing I would allow him to do. But anything else is a no-no. It's a no-no, no-no-no. No, sir, you not finna turn my belly. All right. Oh, snap. All right, last braids, guys. The last braid. Again, I'm dipping my hair in that leave-in conditioner just to like make sure it has some moisturization to it. It's this one thing that got me tripping. Girl, Alfredo is good, so good. I made a Alfredo pasta with some salmon one time, and that was so good. But majority of the time, I go for more of something quick and easy, chicken Alfredo. And then I learned to make my own Alfredo sauce. And I stopped buying starch. I stopped buying store-bought Alfredo. But sometimes when I'm really wanting to just go for like a quick dinner, baby, I'm gonna get the sauce that's already pre-made and just call it a night. When you let the lust a part of me, is it so hard to believe? Come back, baby, please, 'cause we belong together. Do. Ooh. We are done. Done. Okay, I need to cut this off just a little bit. Hold on. Oh, I meant to get the scissors. Okay. Oh. Alright, so I need to cut this down a little bit here. And this. Alright. So this is what the hair is looking like, guys. Choop, choop. I'm going in with the ORS mousse. I normally use the Shining Jam, but I ain't got no more of it. So somebody's here. Ooh. And this low-key smell good. You know, I just realized that. It smell good. And then after that, I got mousse on my keyboard. After that, I normally use the Got to Be holding spray, but me get more that either. So I use this Tresemme extra whole hairspray to hold in any moisture and hold out fridge, the lock out fridge. So you can spray a little bit of that in there.
That's done. You just gotta do
that.
You just gotta do this and then you're done.
Hello. Stop testing my patience, please. And then this hairspray, hair shine, sheen. Back up. Ooh.
But you said when you're done with
Keanu, I know what I said. Can mommy finish, please? I promise. I promise. Just 5 minutes.
3,
5.
it would be 3 more.
No, I'm done. Let me just finish. This is what the hair looks like, guys. Don't tell it on the mountain. But yeah, guys, this is the finished product. Love it. Anyways, my kid wants to go to the pool, so I'm about to hop off this live. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. I don't know when I'll go live again, but I will see you in probably the next video. Peace.